and welcome back to Let's Play Odin Sphere. Should be part, like, 18. I don't say what part it is anymore. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. But, I ran around... Oh, geez, I gotta turn my sound down here. Okay. I ran around, I did a bunch of... looking for... charatiers. We have 3 stacks of healing tonics. Have the regeneration. We have some grapes I grew because 20 material makes 11 phosons, and then a 0 material makes 2, so I had an extra phoson left over. I sold basically everything else to be able to buy materials from the puka here. I did not buy an egg because I only have 27 gold left. One of them is a commemorative coin, the 20 gold one. 7 of them are the single gold coins. Commemorative coins will come into play in the plot later, but for now, I think what we can say is, if you've been paying attention to the story at all, when Velvet was involved, the Kingdom Velvet is the Kingdom of Valentine, which disappeared overnight, and there was a point at which the king gave out commemorative coins. I think there were exactly 1,000 minted. It might have been exactly 100 minted. It might have been more. It was some like big round exact number were minted, and I want to go this way. Okay, and we'll see a lot more next chapter or next book about them. But the rumor is that if you collect all the commemorative coins, you can... something special will happen. I don't want to spoil it yet. But, as far as in-game terms, what the commemorative coins are, you need them for high-profile stuff at the puka store. So, I think I mentioned we got a recipe yesterday that was... What one was it? It was... Usually they just take Ariel coins. Consomme. Chicken, reward, onion, caratier. You get a commemorative coin. While you use a commemorative coin. Basically, I don't think it's ever really worth it to make anything except egg on toast. Actually, now I think about it. If you can get onions, which you can get in large abundance in this chapter, and you have the money to afford to blow it all on puka stuff, the shrimp salad is not a bad choice either. But for now, what are we going to do? What's our plan here? We're going to... I don't even remember what boss this is, to be completely honest with you. We got regeneration, which we'll use in a pinch if we really need it. But I think we'll be fine with 9 healing tonics, a bread for 400 experience, 2 grapes is 250. The hot cross button is just here because I want to hold on to it to save myself 5 gold in the long run. What we are at right now, I want to get the map off, thank you. We need 1540. So it's going to take... It's going to take 400 plus 500 is 900. So we're not going to be able to get their 26th level of HP. So we're not going to be able to rely on that. So I think, if at all possible, I'm just going to be using healing tonics. Because grapes don't really heal enough to warrant using. The toast might, but I don't think it's going to be a great idea. The point is, Gwendolyn did single-handedly break her way into all of the Fairy Kingdom, just destroy it all. So this is the Queen of the Fairy Kingdom now that we... I think it was Odin? Odin? We didn't kill her. I think Odin killed her. The old Fairy Queen. Gwendolyn comes in and says, okay, so need that ring back. It's my engagement ring or something. Give me the ring back. Not, oh, I want to end our war, or oh, I'm going to destroy you because our country's better than yours. No, I need the ring back. I know it controls the cauldron and everything, but I need the ring.
This ring is a spoil of war taken from the Demon Lord. I am its rightful
Spoil of war taken from the Demon Lord. I own the ring now.
I shall be forced to demonstrate
Riblam's
Odin's
power. So we see here that Mercedes also has a cipher weapon. So that's what, 4 now? Gwendolyn's Fairy Queen Mercedes is our boss. I forgot she even fights Mercedes. To be honest with you, it skipped my mind. I do have a napalm for this fight. I'm unlikely to use it. I'm more likely to just tank damage to the face. Let's go over here where she's knocked down. I'm gonna pop the healing tonic to top myself up a little bit. She's charging to reload. Mercedes is... I think it's the 4th or 5th person using the cipher. Gwendolyn has a cipher. Odin has a cipher. Oswald has a cipher. Bell the River. I screwed up now. Okay, I need to get away and heal for a bit. So let's back up and heal some. Get them all off screen there. Okay. Let's pop the rest of this tonic. And one more sippy. There we go. Well, I got the heal, so that's all that I can ask for. Oh, you know what I should be doing? I should use Overload. Overload. Shit. Dizzy. Okay. I want to get, like, over here and maybe Cyclone. And drink the healing tonic smoke. Kill those assholes. And let's drink another healing tonic while she moves. Let's not take all of her shots to the face. Sorry, Gwendolyn has a cipher. Odin has a cipher. Velvet has a... She's healing? It's not cool. Don't heal. Don't eat fruit either. It's also not cool. Shit. Shit, shit, shit. Okay, I'm gonna toss my napalm on the ground. Try and clear out some foes while I heal up with the healing tonic. Down the... Oh jeez, I'm just tearing through these healing tonics already. Ah, shit. I should be blocking that, but I'm not. Also, you see her actually absorbing the phosons in the fight. It's a really cool element to this. Is that because she's using a cipher, she needs these phosons too. I'm gonna need to heal right now, so let's get over like here. And we will pop more healing tonic. I think I'm gonna pop the regeneration at this point. I saw the fairy, the butterfly. Don't worry about that. And we're gonna get behind her because she is absorbing our phosons. She's not too tough as long as you stay alive. And don't, like, tank every shot she shoots to the face. But, I mean, she is like a little girl, so she's not much of a tank. Here we go. Now I'm gonna take more shots to the face and get dizzy. She's only got like one more hit in her. Come on. Just tap her with your stick. There we go. Did it. Okay. Sorry, I can't, like, talk and fight a boss fight at the same time. Gwendolyn, Odin, which was Baylor. Gwendolyn's is functionally Gungnir, although it never actually has a proper name. Oswald's is Bell the River. Mercedes is Riblam, and Velvet has one as well. That I think it's Graverol. I don't know if she said it or not, but I know that is the name of hers. Anyway, they wander through the garden, and they see that Oswald is lamenting his unrequited love. Because he still feels that Gwendolyn doesn't actually love him back. Because, I mean, she gave away the ring to a country that then lost it in a war. But she did break in there to get it back, so it can't be that bad. And here, we see what Oswald was talking about.
What is that? It's a messenger of death. Oswald! What's wrong, Oswald?
Which, holy shit, do those look really cool. Like, look at those things. Those are so cool. And boom. So Gwendolyn beat the shit out of Mercedes, took back the ring,
Oswald.
is smiling like a prepubescent girl in high school, I guess. I don't know. And she's come back only to find out that, oh no, Oswald's been captured.
Where is Oswald?
He told you if he was left alone, they'd take him.
Gwendolyn, please, listen to me.
Just say it already, Maris.
This is the truth.
I forget her name. I think I've called her like 3 different names since I've started recording. Yes, let's save the game. We will rotate our save slots because we're good at this. Boom. And we'll move into the epilogue, which is not chapter 6, it's called the epilogue. Interesting. So what has gone on?
Ever since then, Oswald's been depressed and hasn't touched his food. When you woke up, he was so elated. But to be stolen by Ahalia.
Ahalia.
Has also been injured. And I don't know what to do.
And Brahm was injured. Brahm was his name. And we can go hang out in the Pooh Village. Looking at our bag space, it leaves a lot to be desired. That sucks. Well, you got anything to say on the matter?
I'm very worried. I
Oh,
hear
hasn't
that
woken up
Brahm
yet.
hasn't woken up yet.
And we don't really have money to actually buy anything. Whoa, 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 whoa. Vampiric ring. Now that is a ring. Alright. So can't afford it. So, Oswald said... I'm probably just going to talk for most of the rest of this episode. Oswald said that if Belder ever lost its power, the Queen of the Netherworld's minions, the Ahalia, would come and scoop him on up. And then he said, oh, Belder River's losing power. He said, if I'm ever alone, they show up, they scoop me up, or try to. I have to knock them out with Belder River. There, he was so depressed that he just didn't pick up Belder River. The Ahalia grabbed him, taken him to the underworld, and Brahm, I guess, tried to stop him and warn him, and Brahm was hurt in the process. Now, Brahm is probably going to die, because those are basically Grim Reapers. They certainly look like it. They're called Ahalia. Now, in the Japanese audio, if you listen to the Japanese audio, they're not called Ahalia or Haria or anything like that. They're just called Shinigami. They're just gods of death. They're just Grim Reapers. That's all they are. The localization team probably just made... If you look for Ahalia in as a Norse reference, there isn't any. There's no such thing as Ahalia outside of this game. So it's probably that the localization team made up a word that sounded Norse, so it's like a Norsification, I guess. And they just use that in place of coming up with... Instead of just calling them Reapers or Grim Reapers or anything. It made it fit more with the setting a little more. That's possibly a reference to Hel, H-E-L, which is the Norse Hel. Also, the queen of the Norse Hel is named Hel, just with a big H. E-L. They're both spelled the exact same way. It's confusing, but for them it wasn't. So it might be supposed to mean, like, Halya probably is supposed to mean resident of Hell, as far as a fake Norse word that the localization team made up. Oswald is in there, so our epilogue is going to be, let's see, Gwendolyn burst into... There we go. Okay. I just had to get rid of the pop-up. So, Gwendolyn invades Ringford by herself. We'll see this later, but there is another army that does try to invade Ringford, and they don't do nearly as good a job as Gwendolyn does single-handedly. So that's something that she does. She will invade Hell by herself. Oh, does she stop and look at the ring if you pause long enough? Do it again. No. Pensive. What about this way? It looked for a second like she was going to look at her ring, but... Maybe I was seeing things. No? No ring looking? No looky at the ringy? Okay. I'm going to assume that I was crazy. So yeah, that's where we're at with Gwendolyn and her accomplishments so far. We have a little bit to go. This is the end of Gwendolyn's book. She will come back for the final book, but for now, I think we're going to call it here. It's going to be a little early, but we had some episodes that went really late, so whatever. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. If you want to see more from the channel, make sure you subscribe. And if you liked the video, consider pressing the like button. It helps a whole lot. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.